Well, you are going to love this fall week. It's 8:11 now, 48 degrees, beautiful days in front of us. And this is the kind of thing that people love about fall. It's nice, it's sunny, but it's not beastly hot. And that's why they have events scheduled, like one we're going to talk about now. I have a guest with me. Sean Addy is here from the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. Sean, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Sure, thank you. You've got the Stone Challenge, the sixth Stone Challenge, coming up on November 3rd. And I would love for you to explain to people, what is the Stone Challenge?
Yes, what is the Stone Challenge? It's one of those things that was born out of a crazy idea. Hanging out with some friends, we were obsessed with strongmen competitions, and we were
Okay.
watching it. I own a tattoo shop in Port Jervis, so myself and my friend Alex and everyone there were talking about wanting to challenge other tattoo shops with heavy stones, and then it turned into running up the mountain and calculating our time and giving out medals and just moving heavy things. And then within that space, a bunch of our clients started to get really excited, and they were like, oh, this is a fantastic idea. I would do that if you did something like that. And then before you know it, the ball started rolling. The idea got crazier and crazier. And someone said, hey, I know John Fagione from the Port Jervis Rec Department.
Recreation, yeah.
And I had his number, so I was texting him saying, hey, I have a crazy idea. It'd be kind of fun. Let me know if you're interested. Stop by at the shop whenever you have a chance. No big deal. Literally that moment, he walked by the shop, looked at his phone, looked up at the shop, came in, and was like, I love this idea.
It was meant to be.
Yes.
So you have people start where, at the top or the bottom of the mountain?
We start at the top of the mountain.
And you run down the mountain, hopefully
Correct.
not breaking an ankle on the way.
Knock
And
on wood.
At the bottom, they pick up a stone that they have pre-selected and brought with them, and it's marked as their stone, right?
Right. Correct.
And then they have to take that stone, which must weigh how much?
A minimum of 5 pounds, and then there is no weight limit after that. So the heavier it is, the crazier you are. More power to you.
And then carrying that stone, you have to run back up the mountain to Elks Brox Park. Or
Actually,
is it not?
it's we kind of divert and go to that campground that's right
okay.
in the on the way to Elks Brox.
Okay. And you carry this stone for a distance of how far?
Well, we have two different legs. We have the challenge itself, which is 2.5 miles. So you're ultimately carrying that stone back up the mountain for about 1.25 miles.
Okay, for half
And
of
then
it, right? Yeah.
Provocation's pretty much the same thing. It's a larger leg. It's about 4.5 miles,
Oh,
and you're carrying it. Thinner trails, a little bit more treacherous if you think of it like that. And then you're carrying your stone back up the same way.
so you have run this yourself, right?
I have.
I know you are running it now, meaning you're in charge and doing duties and working, so you can't participate in the run yourself.
Correct.
But you have in the past.
Yes.
How
And
tough is it?
It is very tough.
He said.
Yes, the first time we did it, myself and my friend Alex, on the very first race, we ran down the mountain, all gusto, like just full of
Sure,
full of
manly man.
excitement
There you
going.
go. Yep.
As soon as I turned around, the stone that I had that day was about 46 pounds.
Oh.
I picked it up. I picked it up and ran probably about 100 yards and went, whoa, I'm crazy. This is crazy. And then I pretended to cheer people on.
So that you can catch your breath.
So I could catch my breath. Yeah, that's
Goodness.
because it is rather difficult, and that's why it's called the challenge.
Yes. So if you've never run the Stone Challenge before and you'd like to participate, you're welcome to. You're still accepting registrants, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
up until that day.
And you have to go find your stone
Correct.
and bring it with you the
Mhm.
day of, at least 5 pounds. And would you recommend, what weight would you recommend that people start with? Say it's already a seasoned runner. What weight?
Well, we have 3 different medals that you can get during the race. So one of them is fastest run.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, minimum 5 pounds. Doesn't matter how heavy your stone is. If you run it in a certain amount, if you're the fastest runner,
Okay.
then you get a medal for that.
Sure.
Then we also have on the other side of that heaviest stone. So if you come to the mountain, big dog in it, heavy stone, 400 pounds, let's just say. That's exaggeration. I hope no one does that. Or maybe I do hope somebody does that. You get a medal for heaviest stone. You just have to finish the race. And then we have the overall, which is a mixture of time ran and the weight of your stone.
Okay, so there's a mathematical formula.
Correct.
To figure
There's an
that
algorithm.
One out. Yeah. So if I was going to run, I'm 5'9". I weigh about 150 pounds.
Okay.
So what size stone should I bring?
So if you're looking
5.0 pounds, I'm thinking.
No, I think you can get away with a little bit heavier. I would say probably for you, probably have 15 to 20 pounds. It'd be pretty good. It's hefty, but you could do it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just picturing the 20-pound bag of dog food that I bought over the weekend and carrying that.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
It would be also fun to carry my dog running, but she's even heavier yet. Wow. And how many people participated in this last year?
Last year we had 142 people participate.
142?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Considering that the first year that we did it, we thought that maybe 20 of our dumb friends would do it. We wound up having about 80, and now we're at 142. And then this year it looks like we're going to be a lot bigger than that.
You have more friends than ever.
Yes.
And they're still as dumb as ever, and that's working out perfectly for everyone. Oh,
correct.
Oh, Sean, this sounds like so much fun. The Stone Challenge, you even have your own website, pjstonechallenge.com.
Correct.
Where people can sign up right now. And it says on the first page here, participants will receive a shirt, a sticker, and the satisfaction of knowing that you did something crazy hard. And that's the biggest thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, we tend to forget sometimes that it's just nice to do something and feel accomplished. And this is one of those things.
Yeah. Sunday, November 3rd in Port Jervis, put on by the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. You can look up their information, too, for the club. Their website is ocopj.org. But the Stone Challenge, number 6, so you've done this 5 times before, is coming up Sunday, November 3rd. We're going to be back to talk some more with Sean Addy on Wall Radio. It's 8:20, 47 degrees at Wall Radio. And with me in the studio this morning, Sean Addy from the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis, talking about this crazy thing, the Stone Challenge number 6, which will be on November the 3rd, which is the same day as the New York City Marathon. I just looked that up.
Yes.
Which would you rather run?
The Stone Challenge.
Thank you. That was the correct answer. That was so you run down the mountain, pick up your stone, which you brought with you that day, and it's marked, and I guess some people decorate theirs and stuff.
Yes, you have to decorate it because running down the mountain to a pile of stones, you don't know which one is yours because
and
we
at the
weigh
top
them in.
of the mountain, they have to make sure it's the same stone that you got at the bottom of the mountain.
Correct.
Oh, yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Okay, so you decorate your stone, and carrying this stone, you run back up the mountain.
Right. As
Wow.
fast as you can.
As fast as you can. And let's see now, some of the rules say stones must be carried using your body only. So don't try to use straps or a bag or anything like that. No. It's a challenge because you're carrying the stone.
Right.
Okay. Junior racers must be accompanied by an adult, but the accompanist there, the grown-up, does not need to carry their own stone if they're just there to run with a junior. Okay, that's fair. And you have to decorate your stone. How would you decorate yours? You tattoo it.
Right. Tattooing stone, needle on stone would work. No, but you have to make it look. I mean, we also have, aside from the medals that we give for the race itself, we have a prize for 2 of the best decorated stones. So best in show, if you would.
Oh,
so
that's good.
We recommend that you make it look as crazy as possible.
Okay. Is there an entry fee?
There is. It's a $40 entry fee.
Okay.
All proceeds go to the Outdoor Club to help them maintain the trails.
They do that work. They maintain trails for hikers and I think for bicycles also all around the Port Jervis area.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, we have such a nice natural resource in our city that it feels good to be a part of that.
That's a good point. Yes. And okay, so the Stone Challenge, What would you want people to know about it? Like, how would you summarize the whole thing?
How would I summarize the whole thing? Stone Challenge is a race that is rather difficult, but I mean, who doesn't want to do something difficult and feel accomplished? And
Right.
you also feel accomplished not only physically, but I think mentally by knowing that you're part of helping raise money to maintain the beautiful trails that we have in Port Jervis.
That's true. That's true.
I think that is the best way to put it.
And you would love to have people sign up
Yes, I would.
right
the
now.
The more the merrier, right now.
Right now. pjstonechallenge.com is where you go for all of those rules and details and to register. And then after the race, the strongman contest?
Yes. So over the years, we've had a couple of people that were usually on top for the Stone Challenge, and we jokingly put a rule like, you can't do this race anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
a buddy of mine that I work with is a strongman competitor. So he helped develop what's called Power on the Point, and it's a strongman competition. So you can you could be there for the race, watch it and help, and then you can go ahead and join Power on the Point and lift heavy things.
And lift heavy.
Why people want to
things.
do that, I have no idea. But they
Wow.
do, and we've had it's doubled since as far as attendees since last year, and we hope that grows as well. The strongman arena is a fascinating one to me. We try to keep it natural too, because we use all our natural resources, the stones, logs, and the woods in that area. So it's a nice fun event that we do after the race called Power on the Point.
What I find really impressive is that the whole idea of the Stone Challenge came from you. I mean, yous guys, maybe
Yes.
not 100% you, but
Right.
like
It was
90,
a collective effort. Yeah.
95% maybe you. This is not something that you read about. It wasn't a TikTok challenge. You came up with the whole idea. And I'm thinking that there are going to be other stone challenges in other communities. It's going to start spreading.
I really hope so. I mean, that would be fantastic because that would just help and benefit ours too. The bigger it gets, the more people would want to do it. So.
Then you'd have to change the name to PJ Original.
The original. Yeah.
Stone Challenge. But
Exactly.
But it's coming up on November 3rd. We would love for people to come and cheer on the runners.
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to be a part of it. You can be a part of it by helping, cheer on
Do you
and
need
motivate everybody.
volunteers?
We always need volunteers. That
Oh.
would be fantastic.
And can people contact you through the website also to volunteer? Oh, wait a minute. I see a little
Correct.
chat window
Yes.
down at the bottom right. There's a little chat window. So, yeah, you can find out everything you need to know right there, too.
Correct. Yes.
Would it be you answering everybody in that chat window?
Myself and a couple of the other people that help work with me, because it's not just myself. Like I said, it's a collective effort.
No, I can tell.
Yep.
Yes. And I know the Outdoor Club does a lot of great work, and you'll have all of the members helping you out with this, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, is there anything that we haven't heard about it yet that you need us to know?
Yes, I'd like to just mention some of our sponsors, if
Please,
that's
go
possible.
ahead.
I mean, aside from the Outdoor Club and Mike Ward, which, like I said earlier, is like a mad scientist when it comes to running events, I would like to thank some of our sponsors, the Shop Tattoo, which is my space.
You're allowed to
But
mention your
I'm
own
allowed
business.
to mention, right?
Yep, you are.
Funky Fresh Pet Grooming out in Milford. They've been a big sponsor. They're actually one of the owner, Kayla and Joe, are two of the people that aren't allowed to run the race anymore. So
Because they're so good.
They're so good. Now they're doing the Power on the Point. We also have sponsors from Jeff Bank in Port Jervis, Orange and Rockland, and ShopRite, as well as the Rec Department and the City of
Okay.
Port Jervis.
And the city of Port Jervis. So much going on. It's a small city, but so mighty,
Yes.
which will be proven on Sunday, November 3rd. Yeah. Sean, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. We're so glad to have you here, and I wish you utter success this year. I hope it's record-breaking, just not back-breaking.
Well, that's a given. It is backbreaking. But thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.
The pjstonechallenge.com. Don't forget that website. Get yourself signed up to participate. Find yourself a rock anytime now, 5 pounds or more, and they will check. Yes, you can't just put your thumb on the scale. Thank you so much, Sean. Glad to have you here on Wall Radio. I got time to play a
Thank you
song
very
before
much.
the news. It's truly, madly, and deeply is Savage Garden on Wall.